Meals on Wheels!
Well, Meals on Wheels is one of many agencies being affected by the government shutdown. The agency says it is concerned it will face a critical funding shortfall as many seniors depend on the meal deliveries. And while the Trump administration said SNAP will be partially funded, at this point, a lot remains unclear. And joining me now, Christine Hockin-Boyd, Executive Director of Meals on Wheels North Central Texas, and Haley Seale, Communications Marketing Director. How much of what you do depends on federal funding?
Great question. Meals on Wheels for us depends on a variety of resources, not just our individuals, business, churches, and grants, but our biggest funding source is the federal government. This year alone, our fiscal year budget represents 28% of our budget, and that is a decrease from last year of 6% of over $484,000, nearly $500,000 decrease.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Now, how many clients do you serve?
So currently we're serving just under 750 senior adults across Johnson, Ellis, and Navarro counties. So those are very rural communities, especially when you're looking at Navarro County and Johnson County, parts of Ellis County as well. That compared to earlier this year, in January of 2025, we were serving almost 1,000 senior adults every day. So with the reduction of funding and with our current funding situation, we were forced to implement a wait list and reevaluate all of the seniors that we were serving at that time, focusing on those of the greatest need. Individuals who live alone, who truly cannot prepare their own meals, homebound, disabled individuals, and we had to actually reduce some of the seniors that we were serving at that time. Our wait list at this time is sitting at over 350 senior adults across those 3 counties in need of a home delivered meal and a wellness check. An individual who lives alone and has nobody to rely on to be able to prepare their meals and can't do it themselves anymore. So right at present, we're serving just under 750 senior adults.
That is very important, and what you do, it means the world to those who get these deliveries. I have shadowed some volunteers on these types of deliveries in many communities. Are there any solutions if you do see significant funding cuts?
That's a hard one to answer, Dion. With the funding cuts that we're currently experiencing, we've already had to reduce so much that we're talking about our vulnerable population, a population that is oftentimes forgotten. Senior adults 60 and older, homebound, disabled, unable to get out of their homes, unable to go to the grocery store, many of whom do rely on the SNAP benefits and are being affected right now by the government shutdown and unable to receive that, on top of being told, sorry, we're at capacity, you have to wait.
So needless to say, private donations are very welcome.
Yes, private donations are critical. We could not do it without our private donations, so that is where the biggest help can be right now, financially. Support your local Meals on Wheels. If you think about our viewing audience, find the local Meals on Wheels near you. For us, we live in Johnson, Ellis, and Navarro counties. We would love to have your financial support and volunteer. It will make a difference.
Thank you so much for being here and sharing your message, and we will continue to watch and hope that the very best is to come for Meals on Wheels.
Thank you, Dion.
Thank you, Dion.
Well, stay with us, so we'll have a final look at our forecast coming up.